Okay, welcome to Mrs. Fleischer's class, Getting to Know You survey. This is my classroom. I'm an ESL teacher in South Korea, and I generally teach elementary age students anywhere from the kindergarten age on up through 6th grade. I do have a few middle school students, but generally I teach elementary school. This is my classroom, and these are my students. Okay, so my survey included 10 questions. They were just general questions about the student. The questions, I kept them very general because my students can't speak English very well. They are English language learners, and so they struggle with very difficult language. So I basically went over each question with them and helped them to answer the questions as well. But yes, these are the questions. Okay, so my first student that I asked was Julie Soji-o. And Julie said that she is an only child. She lives with her mom and her dad and has no pets. She is born almost right after Christmas, so she's a Christmas baby, and she's 13 years old. Her favorite food is chicken. She loves horseback riding. She likes playing board games with her family. Art is her favorite school subject. She loves drawing pictures. She likes dogs. She loves swimming, it's her hobby. And yeah, that's about Julie. From this survey, I got to know a little bit more about where her strengths are. So she's very artistically inclined, and you can see that with her love of art as her favorite subject and the fact that she likes to draw. She's also quite athletic with horseback riding and swimming, so I think more kinesthetic approaches would be best for her in the classroom. My second student, and her goal for this year is to study hard and do well. And she had nothing else to share. Okay. My second student was Yi Chanu. He goes by the nickname Kai. He is also a Christmas baby. He was born December 26th, and he is also 13 years old. He's not an only child. He has one other sister, and he lives with his mom and dad and sister. He also has no pets. He loves riding his bicycle with his friends, playing video games with his friends, reading Ender's Game, that's his favorite book, and watching movies and eating snacks. Those are his hobbies. He also loves Korean barbecue. It's his favorite food in the world. He's really good at math and numbers. He likes solving puzzles. And he likes playing a racing car game. He says that that's the thing that he's best at in the whole wide world. And his goal is to grow and get bigger this year. He's very cute. Okay, and the thing he wanted me to know was no more homework. Please don't give me any more homework. So I thought that was really cute, but unfortunately I could not honor his request. Okay, and that was Kai. Okay, so why does this matter? Why does collecting data on your students even matter? Why should we do it? First, schedule some time in your lesson to go around the room and greet each student. I personally do this every class that I have every day. I think it's really important to check in with your students, their emotional well-being, and their physical health. It's important to know where they are each and every day, because you can't expect them to learn if they don't have their basic needs even met. Secondly, take the time to talk to your students and get to know one as a unique individual. As teachers, sometimes we tend to treat kids as they're all one collective class, but they're not. It's very important to remember that they're each individuals with their own likes, dislikes, strengths, weaknesses, and hopes and dreams. And third, take the time to show students that you do care what's happening in their lives. Again, maybe they're going through a hard time at home. Maybe their parents are getting divorced. Maybe they've had the death of a family member. You never know when they step into your classroom where they are that day. It's important to take some time out and just survey them generally as often as you can. Okay. The second part of this assignment was the technology in the classroom. And so I decided to interview 3 different teachers, and these are the questions that I asked. Do you use technology in your classroom? How do you apply the technology? Is there any technology that you wish you could use, and what's preventing you from using it? Does your director or admin support using higher technology at your school? Why or why not? What do you think students can gain from using technology? And what are some of the pitfalls of using technology in the classroom? I tried to keep it as basic and simple as I could and not have any overlap. So the first teacher that I interviewed was named Anne. She's an ESL instructor at an after-school language academy. She said she wishes she could use technology, but so far her students are enjoying free talking and listening to a CD player. So she thinks that it isn't absolutely necessary to have technology in the classroom, but that it would be nice. The second teacher that I interviewed was Aaron Teacher. He's also a native English teacher, but he works in a English immersion international school program, and he's a science and math teacher. So a bit of a different background there. He says he wishes he could use VR, but he knows that it's expensive and it would be very difficult to implement in the classroom. His students are excited about having VR, and he thinks that the possibilities for learning haven't been fully explored yet. And I agree. I think that there's a lot about technology in the classroom that we as educators, we don't know. Next, there is Alyssa Teacher. She works at an English kindergarten. And she thinks that her classroom would be a more engaging and dynamic place if she had better technology, and students could have just visual and audio aids at their fingertips. But as of right now, she does not have access to any of that, and it's unfortunate that this is the case in a lot of teachers' classrooms. So what do they use in the classroom daily? They use low-tech. Generally, the teachers that I surveyed use low-tech blocks, counters, manipulatables, flashcards, worksheets. They're cost-effective and easy to use, but they have limitations in allowing for innovative and creative learning. Cell phones, laptops, iPads, and smartboards are technologies that could be used and tailored to improve lessons, but they're complicated and expensive. And there were some overlapping in their answers. The pitfalls of technology can be over-reliance that creates boring or complex lessons. And I got a general feel that most of the schools don't readily support technology because of the complexity or the cost effectiveness. Some tips to implement technology in the classroom that I found through my research were for high school students, using student-run blogs and forums, reflection journals, and weekly debate topics. So more of a collaborative approach and to allow for student-centered discussion. For middle school, teaching more digital literacy is an important skill. For elementary, basic skills, getting to know computer systems and applications, and having proficiency in typing, document creation, and editing. And at the pre-K age, just kind of getting used to technology and digital storytelling, video and audio recordings, etc. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope that I had some insightful and good material for you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.